Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge. Bass are the most active during the summer. This is the season when you can experience.
I told y'all I'll be back. Didn't expect this, did you? This shit's so random.
Bass tend to be near the surface of the water, so try using a topwater lure and watch them chase after it. However, if the temperature gets too high, bass tend to go to the bottom and become less active. Be sure to remember that on a hot and sunny afternoon, you'll need to change your strategy depending on the weather and temperature.
All right, about to try this Bass Pro Fishing.
Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge.
Bass Pro. Mark Davis Bass Pro Challenge. Damn, this controller right there.
Bass get more active as the temperature rises. Therefore, the best weather for bass fishing is on sunny days when the temperature rises quickly. Sunny days in spring and fall tend to be the best, but you'll need to be careful in summer. Bass become less active when it's too hot. You'll need to change your strategy depending on the season and temperature, even on sunny days. Pay attention to the temperature, and you will know where the bass are.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Gotta just wait for a little bit more people to join in. I actually got a bunch of games lined up. I'm getting ready to stream. I just ordered this game called Ninja Shadow of the Darkness. It was another Idols game. And I ordered a game called Mortal Kombat Special Forces. And I'm about to get Mortal Kombat Mythologist. I don't think we played that at Statesboro, but I played that when I was up here in Atlanta.
There are basically 5 processes in bass fishing. First, look where the bass are. Second, be sure to choose the right lure. These processes are done before casting. Select lure. After casting, there's the
last night. It was a pretty good stream, actually.
Exciting fight that follows.
I think I'm in the last dungeon in Phantasy Star 2. I haven't played it as much as I should be playing it. But I've been thinking lately, just kind of getting a list of games I want to start streaming, and then, of course, the next review I want to do. Getting an idea of that. I'm leaning more towards like a PlayStation 1 game right now.
Successfully. You need to learn each process.
We'll see.
So be sure to check the other fishing tips.
It seems like the PlayStation 1 games hold my attention the most. like the PlayStation 1 games hold my attention the most.
Mark Davis, Pro Bass Challenge.
Mark Davis, Pro Bass Fishing.
Bass move depending on the temperature and weather. However, bass basically tend to stay in shady areas, like near rocks, concrete blocks.
I'm also playing with the angler controller. I just wanted to show this off.
Cast many times to learn the underwater landscape and the characteristics of where bass are often found.
I didn't actually play too much like games like this growing up. I actually did more fishing in real life than actually like doing it on the game. I played this like when I was getting back into fishing a few years ago. But yeah, I've never actually like really played this like when I was younger. I just think it's fun though. It's especially with this little controller. It's almost like, you know, playing it for real. I feel like they should bring this thing back. Let me widen it out. Especially with this little controller. It's almost like, you know, playing it for real. I feel like they should bring this thing back. Widen.
Water is divided by depth, and sections are called ranges.
Fantasy Star 2.
Select lure.
In this game,
But
there are 4 ranges.
It's really like a whole
Middle,
like
deep,
fishing
and
rod.
bottom.
Got little buttons on it. I think I paid maybe like $30 for this. Boy, this quality is so shitty. I can't wait to get a different webcam, but we get in there.
Make sure you remember to change lures depending on the aimed range.
Yeah, but it's pretty unique controller. I like it.
Mark
But you can only use
Pro
it
Bass
for like these type of games, or I think you could use it for regular games, but it kind of wouldn't really make sense. The shiny button.
Mark Davis,
I haven't played this in a
Pro
while,
Bass
too.
Challenge.
Alright, let's try it.
Mark Davis, Pro Bass Challenge. Practice.
Yeah, I probably gonna need some practice
Please
here
select
because I don't even
course.
remember. Use the area. What's a little different about this is you don't have a directional pad, so let's take some time to get used to that. It's cool. You set the time. One time. Oh, let's get the fishing. Set the time. Of course, you can't have fishing without substance abuse. You performing that.
Select casting point.
Found my damn lighter. It's a cold red. My lighter. Shit. I think that was the noise that fell. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Yeah, that'll be really fun. Like, no, definitely, we're gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get another controller like this, and we definitely could do that. As a matter of fact, it might even be where we could do a 4-player, because it's an adapter for the PlayStation 2 where you could plug in 4 controllers. Like the old days with the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that'll be fun as hell. I am curious to know what happened to that fucking lighter, even though I got one in my hand. Eat that shit. Bastard. Literally just vanished from me. Smoker's worst nightmare. Losing a lighter. And losing weed. Now I'm sitting here playing another game, trying to find the fucking lighter. I'm supposed to be streaming. Oh well. Man, if we had this back in the day when we were smoking this fishing game, I don't think any of us probably would have even graduated. We would have probably never went to class. That was before I was even into fishing. Here you go. Cast 1. Trying to remember how I do this one here. Don't remember what's my lures. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember how I do any of this shit here. Wait a minute. Yeah, let me restart. So I don't even remember how to do any of this stuff here.
Mark Davis.
We really would have.
Challenge.
God, I feel so rusty in this. I ain't played this game, I think, in like at least a year or two.
Option.
I remember you could change your lures though.
Practice. Please select course.
Alright, let's just give it a try. I remember you could control the boat, the little John boat on here and all of that.
Select casting point.
Yeah. for this. Interesting. Got one. Yeah, he ain't waiting. He don't wait shit. I want a different lure though. Okay.
Come on.
Damn. It's all strategy. Hurry, 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 hurry. You have a bit bigger. Hurry up. Fill them in. Big size. It's practice, so I mean, we'll see how I can do the real thing. It's actually harder. It's a fishing game called Mark Davis Pro Bass Fishing. It's actually fun to play in real life. It's not really the best game probably to stream. It's like a whole lot of fun when you actually are playing it. And if you could rewind in the stream, I show the controller I'm playing with, because I'm not playing like with a regular PlayStation controller. I'm playing with like this like fishing angler controller, and I paid $30 for it. It's specifically for this game. That's a small one. I don't want that. That's what that squeaking noise is. Is the sound of this little angler rod being pulled in. You can move to different locations. It's like fishing in real life. You gotta know, what areas to locate, find the biggest fish. More than likely it'll be somewhere in these grass areas. You can change different lures. You gotta know the temperature it is outside and the depth of the lures. You can put different weights on here. It's like having a real angler rod. It's pretty fun, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why it's not showing it in the practice mode, but I guess I have to show it in the tournament mode. I've actually won tournaments on here before, because you win prize money where you could get like better anglers, different rods, different like I said, baits. You customize your rod. It's real cool. I'm sure they're a little bit deeper than here. He's getting a little practice time. We're gonna get ready to do the tournament in a minute. Starting to get back familiar with this game. I just wanted to do something different with this stream. Kind of surprise y'all. Y'all gonna be real surprised for these next streams I get ready to do, honestly. We'll be hitting y'all with some of the most obscure streams and obscure games like ever. That's why I don't think nobody's really touching my channel, because I'm literally gonna be doing games that I know ain't nobody else thinking about. Girl, where are you? Nice. This boy here was a true sailorman. Like I was fishing since I was Remember, I caught my first trout with my bare hands in my teeth. One of the days. And one of the days. You said Xbox has a lawnmower game? Are you serious? So you just cutting grass in the game?
Mark Davis, Pro Bass Challenge. Tournament. Please enter your name.
Houdini the Great. You are now a fisherman. Interesting. This game was made in 2003. But it feels like it was made in like 97. Especially with this music.
Tackle box.
Oh man. Yeah, that crankbait, that's probably the best lure. Deep crank, metal jig.
Tackle box. Tackle box.
I guess I gotta start from scratch. I remember I had way more than that before.
Schedule.
If you do not participate in a rally at least once a month, you cannot advance to the next month. Okay. Who will be a true fisherman?
First
8 a.m. sharp.
stage.
Sure you want to participate in this rally, boy? You don't look like a fisherman to me. Yeah, I mean, I could see them making a game off of that though. Just cutting grass. I saw a game where you were like you were running around like in a pizza like dimension type of thing. It's crazy. What's up, Alex? Wanted to surprise everybody this stream. Try something a little different. I'm using the Angler controller, and I am in my first fishing tournament. So now the frustrated game reviewer has become a fisherman. It's easier to catch a fish in real life than it is on this fucking game. Damn, I need a deep. This ain't gonna work. This look gonna work. He probably marry his cousin. He probably gotta make the money from this tournament to pay for his abortion, his 10th abortion. Look, this ain't gonna work. I need a different lure. Getting bugged the hell out of to win this shit. Probably his father told him he was a disgrace to the family. So this is his only way to prove himself to be a man. Win this fishing tournament. My boy, I'm giving you till sun up. You don't catch any of them goddamn fish, I swear you will never be related to our family ever again. You'll never have the rights of marrying my cousin or my niece. You better catch no goddamn fish, boy. I'm telling you. You hear me when I'm talking to you, boy? Right, he's about to shit in his pants in this damn tournament. Let's go by the little reeds and shit. This is like real life. Stay in the zone. Stay in the zone. Yeah, this music fits this so perfectly. It's funny. Ooh, there we go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 No. No. No, no, no. You better catch that fish, boy. I'm telling you, boy. You won't marry my cousin, I'm telling you. There you go, boy. Oh, that's a small one. Shit, he looked big from before.
Small size.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Fuck. Still more over here, so it's gotta be patient. Oh, now your ass is on the line. AM. Where are they? It's just like two big ass bass over here. Where the fuck are they? A little closer. Alrighty, here we go. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on, damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. He ain't really putting much of a fight. That don't go. He's really big enough. He ain't that big.
Small size.
They did? I couldn't see this being in the arcades. But that'd be fun as hell to have that experience. Ooh, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. It's a big one, too.
Last 60
Hurry up. There you go. No. Hey, you put up a fight. I like the theatrics, but we trying to win. I got a cousin to marry. Come on in. Big size.
medium.
Medium, really? Okay. Uh-oh. Could this be something?
Last 30 minutes.
Small one, but something. Oh, hurry up. Damn it, come on. Hey. Bite me. Oh, you idiot. I'm right here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no. Put them on in. Put them on in. It's a small one.
Small size.
£8. I ain't did nothing.
Last 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
Time is up.
Time is up. Damn.
Result.
Oh, 5th place. 13th, really? Oh. You're a disgrace to our family, boy! Shit, I remember I had 1st place on this one time. You're a disgrace to our family, boy! Yeah, 1st place. It will overwrite all of my data. Oh well. Damn.
You want a new lure.
You want a lure. Floating minnow, which I'm not gonna use.
Tackle box.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
Schedule.
That one I didn't do too well. Gotta step my game up.
Amateur Tournament Series.
It's your last chance, boy. Gonna try again. That's how a lot of the rivers in Georgia
Select
look like.
casting point.
Like how this is set up. Except for this little mound shit. That's why I was asking you earlier, James, like about those alligators. Because in like in the coastal area of Georgia, like it looks like this. And we got alligators and shit down there. So I know in Louisiana, man, I can only imagine what type of shit you would find down there. just in time, buddy. I think it's snagging.
Medium.
All right. Back up a little bit. Yeah, that's it. See, that's why I was just deciding to play it today, because I was thinking, man, you know, I don't want to really play any shooting games. I really wanted to try to Fighting Force 2 again, but I'm like, man, I can't really deal with that shit, because that's why I was like, I'm gonna try Special Forces when it comes in. But I was like, I want to just try something different, like, because I didn't play every type of game. I just want to just play something different. What better to do than fishing? How odd and random could you be to play a fishing game?
Medium.
Candy from her, taking candy from the baby. Really?
Medium.
I ain't never once seen a wild alligator before. But that's not to say I'm not gonna see them, especially when I start going down there to Tybee Island. I always heard that they're really slow. Like they can run fast for like a spurt, but they tire out really quickly, so you can easily run from them. Get them. Stop being lazy. Yeah, sickly true Alex. Where is the best? I was just saying.
Come on.
Come on, come on. Lazy fucker. Hey. Huh? Hold on real quick. Damn, are you serious?
Select lure.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hold up, y'all. said more like taking candy from a fetus. It's almost about that time.
Lure. Last 60 minutes.
This is a little too big for him.
Select lure. Come on.
Oh, get him. Turn around. Come on. Turn around, you idiot. Come on. Look. There you go.
Last 30 minutes.
Damn it. You said what, last 30 minutes? Marijuana is a powerful drug, y'all. My friend just was hearing the sound of that squeaking noise that y'all hearing. She's sitting here freaking the hell out thinking that it's a damn rat in the house. I don't think rats are that loud. Unless they fucking.
Last 10 minutes.
Come on. Oh,
Time is
of
up.
course.
Result. Rank in.
Damn. See, I could have. Why does Mark Davis win every match? Like, it's like he's God in this game. Why does Mark Davis win? It's like.
Tournament.
Yeah, that PS3, I mean, the only games I would really want to play on is still this Modern Warfare 2 and the little Sonic collection I got. But on that Sonic collection, I pretty much got all those same games now.
Schedule. Schedule.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen fishing on? I have seen fishing on ESPN, but it's been a long time ago. Like they don't even show that shit on ESPN no more. Shit, if I were to get on the PlayStation 3, honestly, I would want to play Modern Warfare 2. Ain't nobody even on that server no more, I'm sure. Wish this cord was a little longer.
Select casting point.
This is score. It's kind of short. Yeah, this controller is A1, but I swear the cord is like short as a motherfucker. It's the only downfall to it.
Select lure.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was like, man, I was about to put the system on the floor, but I don't feel like doing all that. Yeah, or getting a chair. I actually need to buy. It's funny you were saying that because I was like, man, I need to buy me a gaming chair. What suggestions would you have for that, Alex? Yeah, I actually need to buy. It's funny you were saying that. I was like, man, what suggestions?
Select lure.
Okay. What, Modern Warfare 2? You said they brought Modern Warfare 2 back?
Come on.
Yeah, that's true. But I like the paddings on gaming chairs. Like, I want something that I could fall asleep in. I ain't gonna fall asleep in an office chair. Plus, office chairs are all big and bulky and shit. Like, you can't break them down. Like, shit, I could take a gaming chair to just about anywhere.
Come on. Miss.
What? Yeah, that's true. Come on, buddy.
Miss.
He ain't missed shit. He grabbed it.
Miss.
What the fuck, bro?
Miss.
What the hell is going on? Yeah, I don't have anything against office chairs. It's just that, you know, like I said, just size wise, you know, I just want to compact stuff that I have that's big and bulky. I want smaller stuff now. So anything that, you know, that could be like as useful as something that's big but it's smaller, I'm more than likely gonna have it because I don't like carrying big and bulky furniture. Why do they keep missing? And I'll tell y'all why I don't like carrying big and bulky furniture. One was just from having to move a lot, and then two, the last time I moved, man, we had to move down 3 flights of stairs in an apartment, moving big ass furniture from the 1990s and old mattresses and old dressers, and I'm like, man, I'm done with that shit. I dealt with that shit so much over my life, moving and stuff. I said I'm good on that.
Miss.
Just change the lure.
Select lure. Select lure.
See where you at.
Miss.
It's gotta be a snag. What the hell? It's a glitch.
Last 60 minutes.
Damn, last 60 minutes, I ain't caught shit. Oh yeah. We had to move all that fucking furniture. I'll never forget that shit. I don't know how we ended up getting the fucking door out of the frame of the hinges, like you said. We had to move a couch out of there. I don't know how the fuck we did that shit, but somehow my uncle ended up helping us get it out of there. It wasn't like the thing was too heavy, and it wasn't like that it was just too much to carry for one person. The same couch that's in my living room right now, but it was like we could not figure out geometrically how to get that shit from inside where we were to outside the door and then down the 3 flights of stairs. It was a nightmare moving that stuff.
Miss. Last 30 minutes.
As far as somebody breaking in my shit, I ain't worried about that. I mean, that's why I paid to live in the area I'm living in. Ain't nobody over here gonna need to break in my stuff. usually fish are under waterfalls.
Last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, because they only are like half of an inch of drywall. And then everybody living so close to one another.
Time is up.
Yeah.
Result.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It was a nightmare, man. I told myself after this, the next time I'm moving into a house. That's why I'm in a position right now where they trying to move me into a renovated unit, but I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, just let me stay in this old ass unit until I can move into a house next year. Like, screw that. But I need some water. Give me a second. Shit, Mark Davis gonna make sure I stay a fucking amateur in this. Shit. The fun thing is, I got a chair that's right here by me, but so much shit that's sitting in it. I feel like moving all this stuff out the way. All my tools and shit sitting here. RC bolts. For when I was getting ready to use it for that Sergeant's Heroes review, that was from months ago. I still got that stuff sitting out. Oh, it's cold. It's my little foldable chair I bought from Walmart or Big Lots for like $7 years ago. That shit had a little recliner on it and everything. I need to go get some more of them. Yeah, this fucking weed making me hungry again. Seems like whenever I start streaming, I get like super hungry. Is that what's the connection with video games? Oh, really? She gets white furniture? She sound like my aunt. It's pointless. You only do that when you're not married or you just single. Oh, really? Ain't nobody living with you. Yeah, I mean that's fine for you to say you don't need a house now. Even with me, I could say the same thing, but I want a house. And the reason being is because now that's gonna involve some weed. Hold on. the reason I want a house really bad is because, like I told y'all before, back in 2006, when I had to move from Riverdale, that's the last time I really had the feeling of being home. You know, like, that house was like a mansion to us. Cause first of all, you know, when I was born, I mean, my mom lived in a little brownstone. It was like a little. It was like a little. It was like an apartment. It was a little 2 bedroom. What was it? Like a 2 bedroom, 1.5. It was a 2 and a 1.5 because we had a half bathroom downstairs, and then upstairs it was me and my brother. We shared a room. We had bunk beds, and we also had water beds too. And then my mom had the master bedroom, and I remember it being like a bathroom in there. That room actually was really nice. That was in Riverdale. That's when we lived in a neighborhood called Stratford Arms. It was like a townhome. It was small though. Overall, when I look at the size of that apartment we grew up in, it was smaller than my apartment now. And my apartment is like 1,100 square feet. So it was like, man, when we moved in that house in Riverdale, it was like we were in a mansion. It felt like, I mean, plus I was like 5 years old, so it was like a mansion to me. Like, I'm like looking up at the ceilings that we had, and like I said, this is after being in an apartment my whole life. I had my own room, of course. I had my own room. We had a guest room that was downstairs, extra bathroom down there. We had a big living room down there, upstairs patio, downstairs. Upstairs balcony, downstairs patio, front porch, 2-car garage. Like, I love that little house, man. It was 4 rooms in there, 3 bathrooms. My mom was only paying $900 a month for the rent, or the mortgage rather. She put down $4,000 on the house, paid $900 a month. We lived in that house for 9 years until I was 14, 15 years old. I was turning 15, and that's when we moved to Statesboro. I pretty much was grown when I moved down there. But then we moved to the house that y'all saw that I got my door kicked in at. And if y'all could just imagine what I was just explaining to you with the house that I lived down in Riverdale and shit, if you can imagine what I just described to you, and then go back to that video that I did, I think it was called my video game collection. It was the last video I did in the first season, and you could literally see the size of that house. Like, every part that I showed, from when I went all the way to the front door back to when I went back to my room, that basically was the whole house. It was 4 rooms in that house, 2 bathrooms, but that house was old. It was built in the 1950s. It was a 1-story house. And the rooms were really old, I remember. Like, I remember my room, as y'all remember, my room had like wood panel up on the walls instead of like drywall. I had like wood panel walls. Yeah, that house was old, man. It was like, I never forget when we moved in there. It was just such a difference from what I was used to living in Riverdale. And then, of course, I went from that house to the apartment over there at E1. I mean, I was already grown by this point. Then I went from E1 when I moved back up here to with my mom's apartment when she was living in Decatur. And then I, ended up getting my own spot, which is now. So it's like, yeah, like, I haven't had that feeling of living in a house in years, especially like a big house like what we lived in. So that's the next step that I want to go to next. I want that feeling of being in a house again. I haven't had that feeling since 2006. We going into 2022. So that's almost 20 years. Like, that's a long time. Since 2006, going into 2022. That's almost 20. That's a long time. I still want to know what happened to my lighter. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel too, Alex. Like, as long as it's somewhere I can do basically like how you just said, I'm good. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I want that feeling of being in a house again, because it's just certain little things that you start to realize. Like I told you, when I was living in a house, I didn't know what my neighbors were even doing because I didn't hear them. Here, I hear my neighbors stepping on the walls. I can hear I can literally hear the whole conversation. It was times when, like I said, when I was living here, I would literally hear my neighbors up there like domestic disputes and shit. You know, like I said, you walking outside your door, somebody's literally standing right there because y'all living so close together, smoking a cigarette and shit. It's just little things like that you start to realize, like, damn, I miss living in a house when I can step outside. I can go to my mailbox right there at the corner of the street instead of having to go way to the beginning of the neighborhood. If I need to throw something away, I can throw it away in my dumpster instead of having to go to a community dumpster where it's a bunch of rats and shit running around. You know, if something happens in the house, I can deal directly with the property people. I don't gotta worry about them trying to come and renovate the unit or whatnot.
Schedule.
I gotta admit, I like a house way better than living in an apartment.
Amateur Tournament Series.
House way better. That house in Riverdale literally was like the Resident Evil mansion when we first moved in there. I used to be scared to go downstairs, like, cause I remember, like I said, I used to be like hearing shit and seeing shit down there, and it was always cold down there. I remember, cause we had 2 stories in the house, but it was only one HVAC unit. So downstairs, I just remember used to always be really cold. I mean, our house was brand new though. Like, we moved in the house in 1997. It was built in '96. Like, we were the first tenants. I mean, not tenants, but the first owners of the house. I'm almost the first owner of that house. Damn. You said the hallway. Oh yeah, cause you staying in like apartment dorms and shit, right? I gotta admit, I ain't never lived in no dorm.
Come on. Miss.
What? He had it.
Select lure.
Couldn't do it. Newy. I was lucky enough when I moved to Statesboro and I went to college. We had that house. Oh, you in a normal? So how the hell did you smell your neighbor's toilet? Like, what the? Like, y'all must live in some shitty ass apartments, like figuratively and literally. Yeah, no way I could live in those damn dorms. There's some schools you gotta, as a freshman, you have to live in the dorms. But when I started college, I went to a 2-year college, so the rules didn't matter with that. You just shit had to have somewhere to live and have an address, basically. But I was fortunate enough that we had that house. Shit, that thing, like. What sucked about those dorms is you couldn't cook. And see, that's one thing I always had a problem with. Because cooking allowed me to save money, you know. That's why I always wanted to cook. I always like cooking because it saved me money. I would much rather go to Kroger or go to Publix or Walmart or somewhere and spend $40 getting groceries, and that shit'll last me at least about a week, maybe even 2 weeks if I stretch it long enough, as opposed to having to go go out and find something to eat every night, spending like $7 a day, and you A, might not be full like you want, and then B, you're gonna be hungry the next day when you gotta spend more money. So why not just learn how to cook and make the same damn thing? It may not taste as good, but shit, at least you'll have just as much variety of it, and you'll be full as hell. I saw that one of the biggest jugs is with sesame chicken. Because I'm not gonna lie, if it's two things I know that somebody could use as a weakness to kill me, it would be Chick-fil-A sandwiches, Krispy Kreme donuts, and somebody had came to me with a General Tso chicken or a good sesame chicken meal. Those are my three weaknesses right there. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was just bored and high as fuck one day. And just thought to myself, man, you know what? I need to learn how to make this shit myself. So of course, I went through my own experiments and whatnot. I saw the process. I saw the little Asian lady in the video. First you get egg, and then you get ginger seed, and then you get sugar, and then you get brown sugar, then you get honey. I saw her do all that stuff. I'm like, damn, this shit look good as hell. Tried it, like I said, for a few times. It didn't taste all that good, but I literally know how to make the seasoning sauce like they make with the sesame chicken meal, and I know how to fry the chicken right to where it literally tastes better than what they sell in the stores. Now I know how to make it so good now that I don't even like eating the sesame chicken meal. I can't eat that stuff no more. Like, dang, remember those little $5.99 meals we used to get from that Chinese restaurant over there by Harvey's? Dude, I couldn't dare eat that now. I don't know what kind of meat that stuff was. That shit had to be like rat meat. Man, we used to kill that place though, man. We like during the early days we were smoking. We used to get high as fuck, go over there to that Chinese place. Man, that shit used to tear my stomach up. At the time, it was good as hell. That, and I remember that Chinese buffet over there by Statesboro High School. Oh my god, man, we used to go there and fucking tear that shit up. But you know what place had the best sesame chicken meal that I think that even places here in Atlanta can't touch? Is that place Southern Palace. I know we went there a few times, but that place Southern Palace I think they got the best sesame chicken I think I've ever had to this day. Like, ain't nobody touching them. And I remember it was expensive too, because for a whole chicken meal, that shit was like $13. But that shit was good as hell though. Yeah. In the giant, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, every time she saw me, sesame chicken. Oh, I know you. You like sesame chicken. You very predictable.
Last 60 minutes.
It's funny because I like eating. I like eating their food. It's like out of all like international cuisines, I don't like Mexican food like that. Never really was a fan of Mexican food like that. It's kind of the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's kind of the same. I used to like that place El Ricocito though, but I just feel like a lot of that stuff is the same. Then you got all the other ones, the Thai. I'm over here by these Pakistanians, and they little stuff. It's really spicy. It's good and whatnot. But I got to admit, out of everybody's food, I think I like the Asians' food the best. Cause I for some reason, like, I don't like all types of it, but I've been noticing I be liking to eat sushi more now. Sushi used to be like kind of like a taboo thing. I'm like, I don't know if I can eat that, but I remember when me and Laura once had went to a sushi restaurant, she kind of got me hooked on it, and I've been eating it ever since.
Last 30 minutes.
Why, Aaron, what's up? That's funny. I was thinking about playing Tekken 2. Actually, how James was talking about it earlier, I have that on my PlayStation 3. I was thinking about buying that shit, Tekken 2. It's actually one of my favorite fighting games of all time, besides Mortal Kombat 2. And yeah, this was on PlayStation 1. Yes, I love Chinese food. That's the only time I can excuse their racism is when I go in there and get something to eat from them. It's like with the females know that they could excuse their racism when it comes to their hair and their nails. And with the guys, when it come to their food, because I got to admit, the Asians know how to make some good food. They know how to make good entertainment, because they literally are making the same system I'm playing on right now. They know they make anime, and they know how to make good food. I mean, I gotta give the Asians they credit.
Result.
Good food. I mean, I gotta give the Asians they credit. Yes, sir. But I think if I literally died and went to heaven, it would probably be full of weed, of course, full of all naked, all ethnicities of women, white, black, Latina, Asian, fucking European, Scandinavian, all of them, Pakistani, they gonna all be there. That, of course. And then, of course, I will die and literally be at a Chinese buffet where it's like real, authentic Chinese food. I think that would be my idea of heaven. It's like real, authentic Chinese food. Yeah, that shrimp roll, that's like what all the Americans are gonna eat. That California roll and that shrimp roll. That's what everybody's always gonna say. And I like those vegetable rolls. I like the little eel rolls and the salmon too. But like I said, they eat a little too healthy for me sometimes. Like sometimes I be wondering, I'm like, why they can't fry this shit up? Like I'll be thinking to myself, if they fried this up and mixed it with the vegetables, this should be way better. But you eat all that shit raw, so it's like, damn, like they eat a little too healthy. I'm like, y'all need some fat on y'all. Like you motherfuckers is too focused and too serious all the time. Like damn, those some grease in y'all damn arteries. Shit.
Schedule.
Skinny as I am to be saying that, it's like shit. They shouldn't have any fucking problems. Reason they shit up.
Amateur Tournament Series.
Saying that it's like shit. They shouldn't have any fucking problems. Yeah, salmon. They have a salmon sushi where it's all. I mean, all they do is just put fucking cucumbers and what cream cheese and damn avocados and they use like some type of like celery, and then they'll put a meat in there. Then the meat will be like raw salmon, right? It'll be like raw eel sometimes. I done seen fucking raw octopus they done using that shit. And then sometimes they'll have like vegetable sushi rolls where it'll be just all vegetables. Now I don't like that. I can eat those sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie. If I'm going to a restaurant, I want that shrimp tempura, like how he was just saying. And that's really not even what they eat. They eat, like I said, like the fucking eel and octopus and damn shit. They be like damn near about to walk away off the table and shit. Like that's the kind of sushi rolls they like. And that's one benefit about being in Atlanta. It's like I said, being here is like being in New York or something. Cause like I swear to God, like, dude, you're not around like regular people. Like, you're around people all over the world. So if you go to the store here, you know, you don't just go to the store and see, you know, your bread owl and, you know, your regular little meats and stuff like that. Like here, you know, you can go and get sushi, and it's this little place called Nong Dao something. I can't. It's a little Vietnamese place up the street from me. They got all kind of meats and stuff in there you can get for cheap. It's an international market up the street where you can literally buy anything you could think of. Like I said, I seen calamari in there. I done seen squid. I done had goat from them. But what I want to try is duck, though. That goat was good, though. Like, that should have put you on the toilet, but that shit is good. I used to have the PS3 Slim. I sold that thing years ago, though. Probably need to buy it back since y'all keep talking about it. I ain't been thinking about that thing in years. It's right here with my Stone Mountain Lake. Y'all remember when I did that King of Dragons review? That's where I was at. I was at this place. I was at Stone Mountain Lake. Y'all can research Stone Mountain Lake. It's got a lot of history behind it. A lot of racial history. They say the Confederate soldiers during the Civil War, you know, when they were coming down here and ravaging everything. It's basically like a commemoration. I can't remember. It was Ulysses Grant and I think Jefferson Davis, and basically a lot of those Confederate generals were all engraved like on this on the mountain, basically, and they still are there to this day. And they basically are like debating on like carving it out and like changing it. I even heard somebody say some ignorant shit where they were going to like literally recarve it to where it would be like the engraving of Outcasts instead of that shit. And it's been like this big debate on like, you know, about them keeping it the way it is, and people been marching over there and protesting and all kind of stuff. Like here in Atlanta, it's just funny. Like you be driving down the street, you see some of the funniest things ever. Like it's this guy literally right here at the corner of where I live at. Like sometimes I'll see him out there, he be like, and I'm a black man, and I look good. I got black skin, I look good, Black Lives Matter. People be out here be screaming that Black Lives Matter shit, like at the middle of the corner, like screaming that shit. I think I told y'all about this guy one time. But I ain't gonna lie, this place is hilarious, man. Matter of fact, it was something in my phone I took a picture of. I might have to display this. I was driving, so it was something that caught my attention. What's that? What was I looking at that day? Yeah, I remember when I was driving, I was somewhere on Moreland. And I saw this guy, this white man. He's this big Paul Bunyan white man, like with a white beater on. I should pull this picture off. It's a hilarious sight to see. This is big Paul Bunyan white guy. He over here counting like a wad of money. I'm like looking at him. He was out there begging for money. Like I see him every day, cause like I said, I gotta pass through that area every day. This guy, like you know, every time you know the car stop and there be a bunch of traffic right there, he come with that sign, homeless veteran or homeless whatever, need help, walking all slow and sad, and it's like every time they walk past you, you got to just be looking for it. I mean, they be on a clock. I mean, they be doing it all hours of the day. Man, like I said, I remember when I saw him looking all sad like that. Like I said, I was going west. He was looking all sad. I came back east. That man was sitting right there at the damn bus stop counting a wad of money. I'm like, wow, man. This is America for you. I ain't talking about no little ones either. He had like 20s. So I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Music is so funny. Like, let's go fishing, guys. Come on, grab your rods and we're gonna have a jolly old time. Damn it, where is that picture at? It's fucking, there it is.
60 minutes.
I'm about to send you that picture, Dave. This is fucking hilarious. You said the PS3 Slim is the best system of all time, or the best model to have for the PlayStation 3? Because if you're saying it's the best PlayStation 3 one to have, I totally agree. When I graduated high school that year in 2009, when that Slim version had came out, I was gonna get the fat version with my graduation money, but luckily for me, I had to use all my graduation money to get my car straight. So when I finally did have the money that fall, that's when they had the Slim version out, and you couldn't get the fat version no more. You could only get the Slim version, and that's when I had bought mine for it was $300 at that time. The total was like $321. Like I said, I remember when I bought it, everybody saw me coming out of GameStop. They was like, "Oh my God, he has the PlayStation 3." It was like I had the golden chalice, boy. I had to hurry up and get the hell out of there. But I was mad because when I got home, I didn't have no internet service, so it sucked to have like a new system at that time and not have internet service. That was before I realized you had to have the internet, in order to even enjoy the thing. If you ask me what's my favorite system of all time, it's between the Genesis and the PlayStation 1. I'm not even gonna lie. Those are my favorite systems. All of my favorite games are either on the Genesis or the PlayStation 1. I love the PlayStation 2. But I gotta give it to the Genesis or the PS1. But the PlayStation 3, like I said, it was a great system. Don't get me wrong, man. That system got me through a lot of days. Like, shit, you know how many fucking pornos I watched on that damn thing? How many illegal songs I downloaded? How many games I bought off of Amazon looking at that shit? Like, yeah, the PlayStation 3 was amazing. That thing was amazing. So, man, especially during the days when you could get on YouTube without that stupid app that they force you to use now. Yeah, like that shit was amazing back in the day. But the games weren't really that great to me. Like, that was the first system when, they really were like kind of diminishing the quality of the games. Like, they stopped caring about all that stuff.
Select lure.
I was just going to get a PS5 because that's probably what I was thinking, dang.
Color is the problem.
Yeah, it was backwards compatible. That's true. But see, that's why I always had a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 console anyway, so I didn't have to rely on it being backwards compatible. Alright, this controller is getting annoying to use.
That's compatible with all ranges.
I should do a challenge where I try to play Death Trap Dungeon with the fucking angler controller. That'd be impossible. Let me see, I'm about to try that. That's what would be funny. About that, I'm gonna have to use that Game Shark. Where's Death Trap Dungeon? You said the PS5 has backwards compatibility? Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, no system can just play all those games like that. Like that's a lot of processing. I'm sure that it would have to do. No system can just play all those games like that. That's a lot of. That's why I say it's just best to just own all those systems. They gonna keep coming out with PlayStations. They gonna keep come out with PlayStations until we die. But I will say, out of all of them though, I don't care how many PlayStation systems they come out with. The best one, I don't think they ever gonna top the PlayStation 1. It's like I said, that was when they were really trying at that time. Now they don't have to try anymore. Like you could look at how they were marketing stuff back then. Like they had hotline numbers. I should call that number and see if it's still available. Let's do that. Just look at how they were marketing stuff back then. 1-900-677-4242. Let's see if this number is still available.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and redial the number, including the.
I know I dialed the right number. Systems they about the next one. They have on top of PlayStation 1. Like I said, that was when they were really trying at that time. Yeah. Oh well. Guess that number don't exist. Wow, it landed right on Death Trap Dungeon. Hold on, go back. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Yeah. Go back. Fuck that, I need the potions. This game. Maybe we could do that. This game probably about to be really dark. I need to figure out a way to adjust this shit. I can't adjust the brightness on this TV. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this game was pretty scary. Oh, yeah, those games sound pretty cool. Are those RPGs, Dane? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like the PlayStation 2, but I don't know. I think when I think of like games that I really like and play the most, it's the PlayStation 1. But I think of like games that I really like the most. You said the labyrinth part you're on in this?
Fang, a town made famous by its creature-infested dungeon. From his hilltop castle, Baron Sukhumvit designed his labyrinth of horrors.
This is gonna be hard to play with the angler controller. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. The new games, like when you play them on the 4K TVs, is a hell of an experience. Don't get me wrong. I don't think any of these older games can compete with that. But if you're gonna play an older game, like, kind of would need to play this on like an older TV. So that would diminish the experience of this. Soul Reaver, yeah, I thought about buying Soul Reaver actually. You think I should? Soul Reaver, yeah, I thought about buying Soul Reaver actually. I think I should. I guess so. That's gonna be one of the games I'm gonna have to stream next then. Cause it's Legacy of Kain, right? One of the games I'm gonna have to stream next. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, those gestures are super annoying. Legacy of Richard Kain. Toomba? What's Toomba?
Red Lotus.
What's Toomba? Yeah, that's the ones I was told. Memory card. I thought my memory card was... Oh, yeah. That is in my file. Y'all remember them noises? Y'all remember them noises? Jungle Boy was saving the village. I've never heard of that. And this is Toomba, huh? It's like a slasher. It's like a hack and slash type of game. This is Toomba. It's like a slasher. It's like a hack and slash type of game. Red Lotus. It's a sexy bitch. Oh, you can rhyme with the little angler. I didn't know that. That's cool. It's gonna be hard to do with this though. Oh, you can rhyme with the little angler. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. Red Lotus. Oh, you could die. Yeah, Fighting Force 1 actually is a little easy. Fighting Force 2 is hard though. I was thinking about streaming that today too, but like I said, I don't know if I could deal with that game. You pick up the menu. Select, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get used to the damn controls. Like, this shit is, I'm playing it with the angler. Oh yeah. Just trying to get used to the damn controls. Playing it with the angler. Yeah. It's crazy. In my initial Death Trap Dungeon review, I was actually gonna have a female protagonist play Red Lotus in the review. But like I said, I'm gonna save that for Xena instead. Can't women be like Red Lotus? That'll make the world such a better place. Yeah, Eidos Interactive. In Asylum Studios. Eidos game. Sound tripped out. Okay, girl. It's not meant for me. Oh, I gotta do it. Excuse the rust, y'all. I'm trying to remember how you do this. Action. Control. I don't switch this bitch out. Back to normal. Somewhat of normal. Back to normal. Right. I never actually beat any of those Tomb Raider games. Yeah, but Eidos is same people who made this. They made Tomb Raider. I'm about to put in the little level code. Go back to the main menu. Yeah, the first three are definitely the best ones. I totally agree on that. Yeah, the first three are definitely the best ones. I totally agree on that. Yeah, which one had shit on here? Nah. It was one of these memory cards. I had the whole file on here. This memory card? Damn, I got 3 PlayStation memory cards I didn't even know about. I got another one. Oh. Jesus Christ. I remember, man, this is like my childhood dream right here. I got 4 PlayStation memory cards and 2 PlayStation 2 memory cards. If only I could have been that spoiled back then. He played video games, man. Appreciate you for joining. If only I could have been that spoiled back then. Appreciate you for joining. What the hell is the controller now moving? What's the controller? Oh, what the fuck? Controller quality. And then the controls are working. What the fuck? Start it. Damn. Yeah, me neither. I barely even use 2 of them up. You're right about that. Damn it, why is this controller not working? 2 of them up. You're right about that. It's my. Oh, I thought that was my level. I think still to this day, that's got to be one of the coolest levels I've ever seen in the game. This man was flying on a fucking, or that girl was flying on a damn tortoise. Still to this day, that's got to be one of outer space levels I've ever seen in the game. Was flying on a, or that girl was flying on a damn tortoise. That's got outer space. Like, who thinks of that? To fly on a tortoise outer space? How high did they have to really be to create that? Thinks of that? To fly on a tortoise outer space. How high did they have to really be to create that? Hit it though. I had to give the fishing controller a rest. Okay, go back to this. I need to put in that level code. That's what I need to do. First, I need to figure out why this controller now is. Okay, we gotta cheat on this. I'm streaming Death Trap Dungeon actually kind of early. I actually wanted to wait to stream this because I'm gonna go through the whole game. Actually kind of early. I actually wanted to this. I'm gonna go. Some of the controller, man. Here we go. Technology. Your best friend or your worst enemy? They're still talking about that Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lane shit. Still talking about that Tory Lane shit. Let me see out of all these games that something that I could review, because this is kind of another like whenever y'all think of like how does he pick games out to review? I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times I just look at this little game chart list because these are all the PlayStation games just about on the catalog. They even got a game chart for this. That is crazy. How can you cheat in this? Barbie Super Sports? Oh no. They'll probably come and beat me and Chris Heston come in and do an investigation on me if I played this game. Now, Batman and Robin, I do remember this. I played this years ago. I didn't know they made Batman Forever for PlayStation 1. Is it the same as the Super Nintendo version? Batman Gotham CR. I've never heard of that. Blasto. I thought about streaming this game. I played this years ago. Bomberman. I remember Bomberman. Bomberman might have to be one I'm going to have to play. Used to love that game back in the day. Especially playing with other people. Somebody was telling me about Busby. I don't know how to pronounce that silly bastard's name. Extra health, infinite lives. As if somebody would want to play that. A Bug's Life. I remember when that game came out. It's making me feel so old. Sometimes this thing be glitching out when this thing get your system. I wonder if it corrupts it. Contra PS1. Thought about Croc because I remember that game. Darksiders or Dark Stalkers. Dead or Alive. Man, these are a lot of games. Die Hard Trilogy, man, that game was fun as hell. Dino Crisis, them have to probably stream that too. I kind of been shying away from Resident Evil in this, but Dino Crisis I definitely gotta do. Shying away from Resident Evil in this, but Dino Crisis I definitely gotta do. I'll have to see the PlayStation 1 version of Batman Forever. I've never seen that. I have to see the PlayStation version. Doom PS1, I remember this. I got Driver 2 sitting right here. What codes they got for this? Infinite Damage. All Cities. What it say? Stop Traffic. Driver 2 is hard to play though, I'm not gonna lie. Because every time I play it, I always think to myself, thank God that we got Grand Theft Auto. Dynasty Warriors, I remember that game. Every time I play it, I always think, thank God that Grand Theft Auto. What if they got Game Shark for Tomb Raider? Let's see. Ooh, they got Scars. I don't know if y'all ever played that game, but I used to love that game back in the day. You were like basically these animals racing as cars. Scars. I don't know if y'all ever played. I used to love that game. Like basically these animals. Jumping Flash. I have to check that out. Really, I have to check that out. If you beat Death Trap, I've never heard of a Japanese version of that. Yeah, I used to love Scars though. Scars, man, that used to be my shit. Yep. All the cups, the tracks, all the cars. Damn, this game used to be fun. I'm gonna have to stream that game one day. I had it on Nintendo 64 though. Oh my god, that's. Ooh, they got Silent Hill. Simpsons Wrestling. Small Soldiers. Spider-Man PS1. Would that say Spin Jam? I thought that said Space Jam. I do know it's a Space Jam video game. We talked about that. All these Star Wars and Star Trek games. Street Fighter. Oh shit, y'all. They got Mortal Kombat Mythologies. But see, it's codes for this anyway. You don't really need a Game Shark. That's the game I'm actually gonna get next. I already ordered Mortal Kombat Special Forces. So that should be coming in probably in like another week or two. And I'm about to stream that and this game called it was another Eidos game called Shadow Legacy of Darkness. So matter of fact, let me see Shadow Legacy of Darkness. Let me see if they got that on here. Nope, they don't. Hell nah. They got your game, James. Tenchu 1, Tenchu 2. Thunder Force. Got your game, James. Tenchu. Tomb Raider. They got the Tomb Raider series. They got damn near every Tomb Raider. They got the game Toomba you were talking about. Infinite Lives, Infinite Health. Might have to try that game out. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to check that out. Unholy Wars. What was that about? I want to check that out. Unholy Wars. Siphon Filter. Man, these are some good games. Wait, Kelvin, happy birthday, bro. Shit. Actually, your birthday in what? About 2 hours? Oh my god, they got Strider too. Shit. Actually, your birthday in what? About 2 hours? Oh my god, they got Strider too. Spyro the Dragon? Dang. We just doing a little evening stream right now. I'm about to play a little Death Trap Dungeon. I got my little Game Shark. So that's really the only way you could play Death Trap Dungeon. Honestly, because try to play the fair way, you're gonna go crazy. Apparently he played video games has done it. Because he plays video games. Apparently, video games is that video games. On the January 22nd? Okay, that's a bet. Where at? January 22nd. Okay, that's a bet. Alone in the Dark. Oh my god, I remember this game. Alien Resurrection. Army Man. They all these Army Man games. Oh man. I wish I had like a Game Shark emulator where I could play all these games, but I don't know if it's something that can hold all this. They got Blade. Oh wow. Blade PS1 was terrible. Bushido Blade, I thought about getting that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm always over there in East Point doing work, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Jumping Flash, okay. I'm always over there in East Point doing work, so that shouldn't be. It's like the only game that's right when I put in the codes. I wish Fighting Force 2 would act right. I wish Fighting Force 2 would act right. Yeah, but yeah, I really do want to go back in this PlayStation catalog and replay a lot of these games, because as I'm looking at that list we just saw, I'm looking down the line, kind of remembering all these commercials coming out back then, and me not playing none of those games. So it's like, damn, like I gotta go back to that PlayStation catalog, because as I really think about it, I'm like, damn, they really are my favorite games. Appreciate it, man. I really think about it, I'm like, damn, they really are my favorite games. Yeah, most definitely. Appreciate it, man. You need to put in that code where I can select any level.
Fang, a town made famous by its creature-infested dungeon. From his hilltop castle, Baron Sukhumvit designed his labyrinth of horrors. When it was built, he issued an annual challenge to all heroes, brave or foolish enough to wager their souls.
That shit say cheatcc.com.
As a
Holy
prize,
shit.
survivors would be rewarded in riches beyond their wildest dreams. Whilst some adventurers get ready for battle on the eve of the quest,
Here we go.
others, less experienced, walk foolishly into battle.
Tekken 2. Okay, we're gonna try it. Say the main menu, press L1, R1, triangle, triangle, square, circle, R1. Remove all memory cards and choose O from there. Try this. Okay. I think if you save it on the memory card, it corrupts it, so we don't want to do that. We're gonna try the circus. I like the circus level. I want to turn the volume up and scare my neighbors. This when I was starting to play the game. And then I ain't gonna lie, this is when I was getting hooked on the game. When I was playing this level. Yeah, then these little slithery question mark women. Yeah, I never forget this. This when I was starting to play the game. And then I ain't gonna lie, this is when I was getting hooked on the game. I was playing this. And then these little slithery question mark women. I never forget. Game already getting my attention. Loving it, I'm loving it. It's crazy how I could pick up this game and get right back and get used to the controls again. Game already getting my attention. Crazy how I could pick up this game and right back and get used to the controls again. You're right. To be honest, they didn't even give me a selection. I just was giving him basically. Well, I would rather be the slender girl because she's kind of easier to control. Yeah, I'm definitely back to the controller now. I couldn't use the fishy controller no more. Definitely back to the controller. Really? How are they in weird order? They're not in the same order as the PlayStation version? How are they in weird order? They're not in the same order as the PlayStation version? Door. Yeah, I don't know. After Tekken, like Tag, I want to say, I didn't really play any Tekkens too much after that. I didn't really keep up with the series as much. So when it comes to that, I kind of was out the loop when it came to after Tekken Tag. Tag, I want to say. But I will say after the seconds I played, I enjoyed them. You know, they weren't like Mortal Kombat, but I will say after the game can't be like Mortal Kombat. Open doors on here is weird. Right? Just open the door. I'm doing some. We'll go to the part 2. You. Thank God I beat this game and actually know how the end goes. Circus Part 2. The clowns are running around. Corridor of Clowns. Ah, shit. The knackers. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That's what I'm saying. Like when they started doing, and I even was talking to somebody about that. I think it might have been in the chat about like when they started doing the Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe and all that. Like to me, that's when it kind of lost its appeal. And you know, Mortal Kombat ended up reverting because it has a good storyline. But other than that, you know, some universes just don't mix well. They can't cross and still be the same. To me, that's when it lost its appeal. And you know, Combat ended up reverting because it has a good storyline. But other than that, you know, some universes just don't mix well and cross and still be the same. I just saw something move. What was that? Here he is. Yeah, some universes just don't cross well. Like they, they just gotta stick in their own realm, and that was one of them. Like Mortal Kombat and Tekken, I mean not Tekken, or Street Fighter could never miss. Like Scorpion couldn't fight Bruce Law. Like he could just throw one harpoon spear and that's it. Like he not about to block no shit like that. Cabal, with those fucking claws and shit. Like he be running around. Like all he got to do is just attack one time. And that's it. Those fucking claws and shit. Like he running around. Like all he got to do is just attack one time. That's it. Some interesting pictures. Y'all tell me, don't it look like he wearing some all red Chuck Taylors? I'm not tripping, am I? Like that boy clean as hell. Look like Barney the dinosaur, but that boy clean as hell though. Looking happy as fuck. I'm not tripping. That boy clean. Look like Barney the dinosaur, but as hell though. Looking happy as fuck. Meanwhile, the clown looking all pissed, the dinosaur looking like shit. You better go get him some pussy. That nigga look demonic. Meanwhile, the clown looking all pissed, the dinosaur. Hey, you open doors on here. Oh shit. Damn. Came out of nowhere. Let's try some other levels. This is my most memorable one right here. Or one of my most memorable ones. One of my most memorable. The purple dragon? No, this wasn't it. This is when you had to fight that. Remember, I was like in that part, you know, and then you end up in this room where you fucking around, where you draped and they seen this picture on the wall with these alien vaginas, and then it was this red devil that showed up out of nowhere. It was this part. Cause I never forget this music. And then you got to deal with this dinosaur right here. I ain't gonna lie, this part was nuts when I first did this. I'm supposed to lure him over here. Do some shit, I remember. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Potions. Uh-oh. Guess I gotta do it the old-fashioned way, huh? Oh, shit. Fuck. It was two of them. Oh, fuck. No. God. Lord, no. Lord, no. Lord. Damn. It's two of them. Oh. Lord. Try this again. At least Red Lotus survived this. Maybe not this doofus. Waiting for me to slip. He almost salivated. I'm literally 1 foot off, 1 foot on. Head's still missing. Yeah, oh, I know. I remember you could use the traps. I'm just trying to get through it though. See what I'm saying, man? Eidos owe me a check. Like, I'm making this game entertaining and actually sellable and playable. Nobody thought about this game in almost 30 years. See what I'm saying, man? Eidos owe me a check. Like, making this game entertaining and actually sellable and playable. This game. I really like this game. It's a fun game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, what's going on here? Serpents and shit on there. It's a fun game. Really? She gave this away? Wow. I don't think I would have did that. If I didn't understand it, it's still like fun. Like, I don't know. I always like games like this. Really? Is he giving this away? I think I would have did that. If I didn't understand it, it's still like fun. I always like games like this. Yeah. WCW Nitro, that's the shit. Yeah, most definitely. Revenge in WrestleMania 2000 was the games that I used to play. And of course, I remember when DZ Montana was in the chat. We used to play all that Super WrestleMania arcade. That was back in '96. 1996. That was a special year in video games because it seemed like I remember a lot of games from that year. Cruising World, that NBA Jam. That was 95. It's a fun year though. Yeah, I would love to stream Scorpion King. Like I said, I'm gonna do that when the time comes. I don't want to spoil a lot of my streams like too early because I just started this year, But I've been reviewing games for 11 years and I've been streaming now for what, since May. And we going into January, so 8 months. I haven't even been doing it a full year. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna do all the games that y'all see me play. I don't have a GameCube right now. When I did that review, I did that on I want to say I did that on my Nintendo Wii at the time I had, and I used my roommate James, the guy who played King Pharaoh. I used his GameCube controller to complete that review. But I could get another GameCube and do it, or I could just get the PS2 version, like you just said, and do that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the GameCube is backwards compatible like the Super Nintendo was. You can play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. Remember, that's how I used to play Pokemon's yellow version. Whenever my Game Boy was corrupted or I didn't have no money to get no batteries. Just take me back upstairs. It's so nerve-wracking walking down these platforms. I remember that on this and Excursions, man, that shit was so nerve-wracking. This is the early PlayStation controls, like, and camera angles. It's like it was hard to deal with, but I love it at the same time. Damn, they want me to jump. Oh god. Oh. I used to love Twisted Metal and Vigilante 8. I think I liked Vigilante 8 more than I liked Twisted Metal because I didn't have a PlayStation 1 back in the day. And they had Vigilante 8 and Vigilante 8 Second Offense on Nintendo 64. That was my game. Twisted Metal because I didn't have a PlayStation 1. Power base converter? I have to look that up. I ain't never heard of that. So you can play. How the hell does that work? How do you play Master System games? How do you fit those cartridges in a Genesis thing? How the hell does that work? How do you play Master System games? How do you fit those cartridges in? It's really interesting because I feel like every newer system should have like a backwards compatibility. It goes into the slide. Oh, okay. So it's sort of like the 32X or the Sega CD. Like 32X or the Sega CD. Do I have the red sword? Oh shit. Damn, he scared the fuck out of me. Fuck. Venonat. This is what his name look like. It should be Venonat. It's fucking running. You motherfucker. Oh shit, he dumping at my ass. He is dumping. Oh shit. Fight like a man. Son of a bitch. Like an alien's pussy, or am I tripping? Fuck. See, I'm too busy trying to look at that and hear his bitch ass go. cool on my side. Yeah, that's true. That's how they do it. Reboots are easy? Oh, wow. Like that. Old ones were not easy at all. Reboots are easy. Old ones were not easy at all. Man, I'll never forget how long this level was. I missed my ride. Oh wow. Okay. As y'all see, this game is hard even with the damn codes. Y'all see, this game is hard even with the damn codes. It really is. Shit, to me, to walk around in this game with a normal sword is the most pointless thing you could do. It really is. Shit, to me, to walk around in this game with a normal sword. I gotta admit, this game is really tricky, though. Should have switched the controls like that. Fucked up. I'm so used to having them how it was when I did this review, but I'm not used to that right now. Yeah, that music, I never forget this. It was funny, I remember when I was trying to get the original recording for it, what I did was just pause the game like this. I had turned the volume up on my TV all the way to like damn near the loudest it could go to where it was unfeasible. I had this shit like blasting through my whole neighborhood, and I was recording it on my DVD recorder. Turned the volume on my TV all the way. That's what y'all heard in the review. Matter of fact, I was playing it at nighttime too. It was at the end of October, so it was around Halloween. So it was perfect. Like it was a perfect little Halloween little atmosphere. I thought that shit was cool. Played it at nighttime too. It was at the end of October, so it was around Halloween. So it was perfect. Like, it was a perfect little Halloween. Gang raped me. Oh shit. Like, okay. Then of course I might get ready to end the stream on this one right here. I had to show this level. We gonna go through Death Trap Dungeon again. I mean, I just kind of wanted to just do that little challenge real quick. We gotta end it with this, of course. Of course, I might get ready to end the stream on this. Like on some real shit, y'all. When I first saw this, I was like how I was reacting in that review. I was like that in real life. Like I was like mind blown when I got to this part because I did not expect this. I was real like I was reacting in that review. I was like that in real life. Like I was like mind blown when I got to this part because I did not expect this. Like, it's like wow, man. But this shit was cool as hell though. I should have had the blunderbuss. Damn, what's that? As you see, this part ain't easy either. Your ass could die in like a heartbeat with this shit. Damn. I am going to do Tenchu. Like I said, that Shadow of the Warrior game, that's going to be one of them. And then, like I said, Tenchu is probably going to be after that. Tenchu. Like I said, that Shadow of the Warrior game. And like I said, Tenchu is probably. Oh, turtle go. Giddy up, boy. Yeah, like this shit was crazy. Giddy up, boy. If I were to literally say this in the like, if I did a review and I didn't show you the footage of this, you wouldn't believe what I was telling you. That's why I had to literally show this part because I'm like, this is crazy. Like, motherfucker damn near jumped off of that shit to get me. Oh. Oh yeah, this shit was cool as hell. I want to do it though. I should have did it where I had the blunderbuss, because when you have the blunderbuss, it's really fun. So I need to do it in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. But I might do it tomorrow where I could do this little rail shooter with the blunderbuss, because it's real fun with that shit. Yeah, I remember that Tenchu review. I remember that. I'm gonna try to go through the whole game. It's only like 3 hours from what I saw. It ain't that long. This game was like 6 hours. Ooh. Kill him. Oh, God damn it. This is kind of addicting. I do remember during my review, I died a lot of times when I did this. I do remember during my review, I died a lot of times when I did this. Because if you don't have any weapons prior to this, you really are screwed. That's why with this game, it's kind of like a RPG type, because prior to playing it, like, you have to collect all the items in the previous level in order to really be prepared for shit like this. As you see, like, I mean, I don't know how y'all might have looked at the review, but this game was hard as fuck when I played it, man. I'm not gonna lie. This was not an easy review to go through. As you see, like, I mean, I don't know how y'all looked at the review, but this game was hard as fuck when I played it, and I'm not gonna lie. This was not an easy review to go through. Let's just serenade in the spooky, dark music. Said I remember when I was recording the music, because I didn't know, I wasn't sure if they had the scores from this online. So I said, well, I'm just gonna record this on my DVD recorder. I had this shit blasting. It was in the end of October. It was cold as hell outside. Whole neighborhood probably was spooked out by this shit. Sure if they had the scores from this online. So I said, well, I'm just gonna record this on my DVD. I had this shit blasted. It's the end of October. Cold as hell. Whole neighborhood probably was spooked out by it. Yeah, I never even played the first Tenchu. I've seen it, but I actually never played it. That's why I'm like, I want to stream that, because I missed out on a lot of those games back then. Didn't have the money for them. Shit, I remember when I had a PlayStation 1. That was in like 2003 or 4, and I was already late then. I had a 64, but I didn't have a PlayStation. Shit, the PlayStation 1. That was in like 2003 or 4, and I was already late then. I had a 64, but I didn't have a PlayStation. Oh, fucking hell, man. Can't absorb that much damage. Yeah, I got my own Nintendo 64. I think that was in the winter of 2000. I remember I had just turned like 9, I think. Cause I remember when I got it. No, did we have our 64? No, we had our 64 in like 99. My Nintendo 64. I think that was in 99 when we got it. I just remember in 2000, that was when I got my first video game for it. That was Army Men Sergeant's Heroes. Cause that was like the only game I used to play on 64. Yeah, I already played the shit out of GoldenEye. I already played the shit out of Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing and all that. So I used to want to play the obscure games on 64, and that and Perfect Dark were my favorite games. That Army Men Sergeant's Heroes and Perfect Dark. That's my 2 favorite games. Every time we used to go to Blockbuster, that was the 2 games I always rented. I ain't never at Cruising World. Those were the only games in Hydro Thunder. Those were the only games I wanted to rent. I ain't care about no other games. And then finally it got to be where, you know, I was able to get the money and I actually ended up owning them games. Dance, motherfucker. Dance. Yeah, this part was fucking ridiculous. Yep, we had Blockbuster and Video 2 cassette. That was the place I used to go to. Yeah, Blockbuster, Video 2 cassette. That was the place I used to go to. Yeah, that's how I always experienced games, was from people bringing games over. Now, ain't nobody never had no money to keep renting games and asking their parents to go back and forth to Blockbuster every weekend. Yeah, that's. When I had the luxury of at least visiting my dad on the weekends, from like, I think that was like the ages of like 9 to like maybe 12 or something like that. We would go and rent games when I came out here and visited him, ironically, on the side of town I live at now. And yeah, I remember we would rent games and stuff, and like I said, we would go to this same place right down the street from where I live at now. It was called Video 2 cassette, and I remember we would go. I would always go there, and like I said, I ain't never give a shit about going to no movie aisles. I didn't ever give a shit about going to the candy aisle or none of that stuff. I would always go to the video game aisle. I would always go to where they had the Nintendo 64 cartridges, I ain't never looked to see if they had any other game except Army Men, Sergeants, Heroes, and Perfect Dark or Hydro Thunder. Those are the only games I would always want to rent. I ain't never want to rent any other games. Until eventually my dad was like, damn, like, you know, you keep renting that game out. Why don't you just buy the game? And finally he found it at Toys R Us at the time when they were still selling games. And he bought me that. And I want to say me and my brother bought Perfect Dark, I think. I think he bought Perfect Dark. I can't remember. But I do remember he bought Army Men, Sergeants, Heroes. And I want to say me and my brother bought Perfect Dark, I think. I think he bought Perfect Dark. I can't remember. But I do remember he bought Army Men, Sergeants, Heroes. Yeah, we always used to rent that Perfect Dark and all Sergeant's Heroes. Perfect Dark was my favorite game to rent. Always used to rent that Perfect Dark and all Sergeant's Heroes. Perfect Dark was my favorite. Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was far from spoiled. But like I said, whenever I play games, I always tried to make sure the games that I liked, that I always got them. And like I said, back in the day when you had to rent games, it wasn't guaranteed that that game was gonna be there every time you wanted to rent it. And I didn't get to see my dad that often, but whenever we did see him, I always tried to make sure I rented that video. I rented that Sergeant's Heroes, because that used to be the thing. Like whenever we would visit my dad, like he would always go rent a movie, or we used to go to the movies and stuff. And like I said, like in the 90s, we would go and watch movies and rent movies to watch. But then as we started getting older, I kind of shied away from the movie thing, and I like, video games more. So every time we went to Blockbuster or whatever, video to cassette, I was always trying to rent a game. And like I said, I was always looking for that Perfect Dark. Video games. So every time we went to Blockbuster or whatever, video to cassette, I was always trying to rent a game. Like I said, I was always looking for that Perfect Dark. Yeah, I know, that's true. But thank God that we don't have to rent stuff, rent video games and all that no more. And like I said, had our parents known any better, they would have just bought the game from the beginning. But when they saw that the price was like $40, they'll be thinking like, I don't want to pay $40 for a video game. I'd rather just pay $20 to rent it. But they didn't know that, in order for you to have the game, you got to keep playing it, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for you, in order for you to actually beat it. So it's going to require you to keep renting that same game. They didn't understand that, so that's why we never were able to get a lot of purchased video games. At least, that's how it was with me. I did it. That's why we never were able to get a lot of purchased video games. I gotta admit, like, it's so much more convenient now to just go on Amazon or eBay and click a button, and I can get all these video games that I used to be praying to God that they had in Blockbuster or Video to Cassette for me to rent. I could just get them in the click of a button now for the same price that it would have costed for me back then to rent it. And it's just so much more convenient now. I thought about that earlier when I was buying that those two PlayStation games, that Special Forces and that Shadow Legacy of Darkness. I thought that to myself. I'm like, damn, like, had this been back in the day, I would have had to wish that I went to the store and hope that they had it. But now, all I gotta do is go on eBay and just send a click of a button. It's gonna be in my house. Can't beat it. I would have wished that I went to the store. It ain't even no local game stores to buy games out of anymore, or at least not in Georgia. It's not that many places you could buy retro games anymore. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Majority of the games I bought and reviewed in the last like 2-3 years, I had to purchase online. I don't even know anywhere I could buy games. All those stores shut down, especially since COVID. 2-4 years, I had to purchase online. I don't even know anywhere I could buy games. All those stores shut down, especially since COVID. Wasn't Soul Blade and Bushido Blade made by the same people? Yeah, we get into about 3.5 hours. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting a little bit tired. Oh, we gonna get on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely sometime during this week. It's supposed to be Christmas this upcoming week, ain't it? Yeah. All right, about to go call it a night. I'm getting a little tired. We don't have any retro stores here in Georgia. It's one, I think, like in this little town called Kennesaw. We had one in Statesboro, but they shut it down because they probably couldn't afford to keep it open. As a matter of fact, that's what I want y'all to do for y'all homework for tonight. I want y'all to go on YouTube. Well, since we already on here, I want y'all to click in a place called Gamesboro. Gamesboro. It's a place that used to exist here in Statesboro where they sold retro games, and that's why I purchased Rebel Raiders, Operation Nighthawk. That's why I purchased Eternal Champions, Scorpion King, Road Warrior. Like a lot of classic reviews I got from this place. As a matter of fact, all these pictures that y'all see on my wall, I got from that place. But they shut that down because I think they couldn't afford to keep it up. But they have one of the cheapest commercials that you would ever see in your life, and I want y'all to check it out because it's hilarious. But that's gonna be what I'm gonna leave y'all with for tonight. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for joining in. And we'll catch y'all later this week.